It is going to blow your mind to hear this. In order to assist Ripple in achieving victory in court, a significant cryptocurrency corporation known as Coinbase is going up against the SEC. The facts and rumors point to it being true, despite the fact that it doesn't make any sense. Moreover, analysts predict that the value of XRP Ripple will skyrocket to unprecedented heights. Because of this level of growth, every single person who has XRP Ripple has the potential to profit millions of dollars. It would be wrong to ignore such a promising indicator. All right, let's get started. Thank you very much. The dispute between Coinbase and the Securities and Exchange Commission, which is still being litigated in court, is not just a dispute between a cryptocurrency corporation and a government agency. It is possible that the outcome of this conflict will have a significant impact on the future of the Bitcoin industry as a whole. One of the most important questions that has to be answered in this debate is whether or not digital assets such as XRP and Ripple should be classified as securities. The response to this question will have significant repercussions for both the regulatory bodies and the market participants. In a nutshell, to quote, Coinbase has been accused of acting as a securities exchange, broker, and clearing agency without being licensed by the Securities and Exchange Commission, which has filed a lawsuit against the company in the United States District Court for the Southern District of New York because it allows users to trade a variety of crypto assets that the SEC considers to be securities. The Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) claims that Coinbase has provided unregistered securities to its customers. As a critical component of its bigger plan to control the cryptocurrency business through enforcement, the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) is using this case rather than legal guidance that is easy to understand. An intriguing rumor suggests that Coinbase may be involved in this conflict in ways that are not related to the operations that it engages in that are visible to the public. It has been reported that Brian Armstrong, the chief executive officer of Coinbase, is keeping millions of XRP coins hidden behind closed doors. It is possible that this is the reason why Coinbase is willing to assist Ripple in its legal battle against the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC). This potential convergence of interests is a possibility. The fact that Coinbase is using its tremendous influence to fight against what it perceives to be excessive government regulation, potentially also for its own personal motivations, encourages us to assume that it is doing so. When one considers the recent developments that have taken place in Ripple's own legal challenges, this concept begins to make sense. Many of the cases that the SEC has brought against Ripple have been unsuccessful. When the court stated that it is possible that selling XRP is no longer against federal law, this was a significant victory. A statement was made by crypto lawyer Fred Rispoli regarding this matter. Other cryptocurrency companies may have the courage to battle the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) attempts to control them through enforcement if Ripple is able to avoid some of the more severe fines against them. Rispoli referred to this as a huge win for Ripple when the court refused to stop all institutional transactions, particularly on ODL. It was a calamity for the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC). There was also a statement made by a Bloomberg expert by the name of James Seyfarth, arguing that the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) may have believed it had won when it penalized Ripple $125 million, but in truth, it was a victory for Ripple and a defeat for the total regulatory agenda of the SEC. Seyfarth concluded by saying, "I'm sure the SEC will call this a win because they got a $125 million fine, but I see it as a win for Ripple and a loss for the SEC's regulatory through enforcement stance. When it comes to this legal dispute, there is a lot at stake. The Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) may have a more difficult time enforcing regulations on the cryptocurrency business if the court decides in favor of Coinbase and Ripple. Consequently, this may increase the likelihood that other businesses may contest the authority of the SEC. On the other side, if the SEC prevails, it may result in more stringent regulations for the whole cryptocurrency market. This may put a stop to the development of new ideas and may drive some enterprises to relocate to other countries. However, the conflict between Coinbase and the SEC is only the beginning of the trouble. But here is what really takes me by surprise. According to the opinions of industry professionals, the value of XRP Ripple has the potential to skyrocket and increase by thousands of times. When it comes to cryptography, this is not just another story. There is a possibility that today is the most significant day in the history of XRP Ripple. What follows will take you by surprise. Despite the fact that the world of cryptocurrencies is full of surprises, the most shocking and exciting one is the most recent bug that caused the price of XRP to skyrocket to an astonishing $9.5 million. That bug that Emi mentioned to us earlier. After a short period of time, a well-known XRP supporter went viral and initiated a discussion inside the cryptocurrency community. There were a lot of people who were intrigued by the concept that anyone who owned XRP could instantly become a billionaire, despite the fact that they were aware that this was an unrealistic expectation. The responses arrived in a short amount of time and were distinct. A humorous remark was made by one individual. There was more to it than just a malfunction in the computer. In the realm of cryptocurrency, a lot of people have this kind of attitude about their goals and dreams. The concept of XRP or any other coin reaching such insanely high prices is appealing to the hope of a great number of people who are already market participants. In the end, a significant discovery that results in early adopters becoming extremely wealthy. Concern, on the other hand, began to surface not long after that, and further individual questioned whether or not the problem was real and inquired as to the reason for the extremely high pricing. Is not available on other websites to a greater extent if they are genuine. This is a very significant topic since the reliability of coin pricing is directly related to the level of trust that there is in the market. It is possible that individuals would lose faith in websites that assist users in trading cryptocurrency if bugs like this occur too frequently. Another person provided an image of XRP that was valued more than $1,000, which was higher than the value of Bitcoin, which was shown to be over $146,000. This made the situation much more difficult. Before people start to fantasize about even greater values, the user said that XRP should first reach more modest but still significant goals, like as getting to $1,000. As a result, this demonstrates that members of the community are adopting a more cautious attitude. They are aware that there is room for the community to expand, but they are also aware that this expansion must take place gradually. On the other hand, not everyone was certain that the bug was true. It was quickly assumed by some individuals that it was created using Photoshop, which is how a significant number of people in the cryptocurrency industry feel. Those who are now suspicious of phony photographs and information that is not accurate. Several individuals stated that this was not the first time that someone had observed this particular kind of issue. There was an image that appeared in July that was the same one that was posted by Jack the Rippler, who is also a well-known individual in the XRP community. As a result of the recurrence of this picture, the situation became even more perplexing, and a number of individuals began to question if the problems were simply a random occurrence or whether they were indicators of something more significant. In spite of the fact that it is easy to get the impression that these are only computer errors. When I think about the future of XRP and the currency market in general, they provide me with some interesting ways to think about it. There have been tweets such as "looks like XRP will pump today" from the XRP captain, as well as bold forecasts from Us.Thankx that XRP might flip Ethereum or even Bitcoin during current market cycle. Please provide some insight into the optimistic spirit that is motivating these exchanges. The possibility that XRP will experience a significant bull run is not completely out of the question. More so in light of the fact that Ripple has recently prevailed in court challenges against the SEC, which has resulted in increased confidence among investors. As we move on, let us take a look at the world of the whales, which are the major participants in the cryptocurrency market, whose recent actions have generated a great deal of noise. They are making it quite plain that prices are going up, which is something that cannot be ignored. You will not want to miss out on what is going to take place after this. Believe in me, recent surges in the number of significant XRP transactions have piqued the interest of the cryptocurrency community. This goes along with the reports that costs are going to go up soon. The sheer magnitude of these movements, particularly those carried out by whales that are not known to man, gives the impression that something significant may be taking place below the surface. Things of this nature frequently provide us with a glimpse into the future of the cryptocurrency industry, which is characterized by the rapid shifts in market opinion. More than 102 million XRP, which are currently worth about or involved in one of the most intriguing transactions. Moving from one pocket that has not yet been named to another pocket that has been named. Such massive shifts are not something that happens by happenstance very often. On the contrary, they typically demonstrate astute actions taken by those who have a great deal riding on the market. It has been suggested by analysts that this action may indicate a shift in strategy within the XRP ecosystem, which may mark the beginning of a positive trend towards the cryptocurrency. When whales, who are frequently considered to be the most intelligent people in the market, make moves of this magnitude, it is essential to pay particular attention to them.